Hello, so I'm Mitchell Hagan here with Country Life Natural Foods, and super excited to have Josh Mozinski with Watered Wheat here joining us to share a little bit about his business and how Country Life has helped him throughout the years.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So tell me how you originally heard about Country Life Natural Foods and what brought you to Michigan to run your business making veggie meats and stuff like that.
Well, Country Life has been an important part of all of our businesses since we
Yeah.
moved to Michigan. For when we opened Water and Wheat, we were a small cafe inside of a brewery, and then we turned into a full-fledged restaurant, and then we turned into a producer of vegan meats. And now we are a spice purveyor under the label Fernberry Farm. And every step of the way, we've used Country Life products.
Yeah.
And Country Life has been able to serve us when other businesses just weren't able or willing to. And not only did we need Country Life's unique products that were niche for what we were making, our nutritional yeast, our gluten flour, our specialty grains, but they were able to provide the local Michigan-grown beans, local Michigan-grown grains at prices that I couldn't even get grains from across the country or across the world at other larger grocers. So I was getting great prices that were able to keep my prices down. And also just having access to the ingredients was really crucial. I mean, if you were able to be around when your delivery truck was coming,
Yeah.
you get the delivery. Otherwise, you can come here to Pullman and then get 15% off. And it was close enough to my business that it was a joy to be able to come here, get my products, get my ingredients, and to be so close and get that cut price. It allowed us to dream and grow the business in ways that we wouldn't have, to be honest. In order to get pallets of goods, to get the prices that you were able to offer, or to even be able to get the access of the ingredients, was not the scale we were willing to be at. So in order to have a small business that had really quality products in a real niche, environment, it was crucial to have Country Life products. Anything else was just came from further away, wasn't as quality, or also was way more expensive and took longer to get. So it really, we're kind of lucky to be so close to Country Life. Like,
Yeah.
other people should realize how close they are when they're not too far away.
Yeah.
If you're within an hour and a half of Pullman, Michigan, it really behooves you to place your order online, come here and pick it up, enjoy the scenery, come see some, apples on the trees and whatnot. And then,
Yeah. Yeah, one of the things, I mean, here with Country Life, we love, one of the things that's awesome about how we can get high quality products is we work directly with farmers all across America for getting the ingredients. And and one of the things that makes me most excited about what we're doing here at Country Life is helping small businesses where we get the ingredients and really launch whatever type of business they want to go into. And so tell me a little bit, what made you decide to start your business? Because it's so awesome how you're able to.
I was compelled ultimately. It starts with seeing a need personally, where I just want something, and my family and my community wanted a bakery and a cafe we didn't have. So we invented one up that was accessible to us as being vegans, but also to the broader community, and that grew beyond our initial concept. And ultimately, every time we grew our brand and we grew our business and we changed it, was to satisfy something that we didn't feel was happening in the industry. So, for example, the plant-based meats, we worked on that for years because what we saw happening was just poor quality, cheap, highly processed foods that were not healthy and not delicious, and not representative of the potential for plant-based cuisine and mushroom-based cuisine. Really, most all the products we were using were grown in Michigan, except our gluten flour. That was, and we were able to keep our Michigan beans because Country Life. So it was just one of those things that helped us have a real great execution of our concept. Now after doing that for years and seeing some more products come to the market that are healthier and more local and more mushroom based, I feel a little less need and less indignation to make the frozen meats. So now I understand that one of the hurdles people have is accessibility for their unique diets. So we've reduced our recipes into these simple essences of seasonings. So now you can execute the meats that we were making, but now with just a packet of dry seasoning that sits on your shelf and whatever vegetable or bean or legume or grain that you wish to use to season it with, you could then construct and make an Italian sausage out of pretty much anything. If you add a little bit of our seasoning and a little bit of a little olive oil, man, you could really get a great mouthfeel and a delicious satisfaction of Italian sausage. So we've changed our business and really reduced it to the most approachable and the most easily affordable for customers. And we're still, using Country Life sourced ingredients. I'm still getting my nutritional yeast and some of my spices from Country Life, and it's allowing me to still keep my price points down. And I'd love to be able to share my spices through Country Life, like I'm through other retailers eventually, and other partners we've made where we've taken inventory and product from them and then sold them our processed product back, which is just a really great full circle relationship we've created in Michigan with different businesses.
Yeah, I love how you highlighted that your products. You try to make sure they're not just this ultra processed thing. Sometimes in the store, I look at like a veggie meat, for instance, and I'm like, I can't even pronounce most of these ingredients, let alone know what they are and how they're impacting my body. And so, yeah, I think it's awesome how with everything that you're making with your business, it's all ingredients people can understand and pronounce, as far as mushrooms, and then that you're sourcing from farms locally, but then also some of the stuff we have here at Country Life.
And you're not going to go around with the ingredients. You don't. I read every ingredient I buy, but I actually can trust what I'm buying without even turning the ingredient or package around to look at the ingredients. So.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Josh, for coming out and just sharing a little bit about how Country Life has impacted and helped you in your business throughout the years. And we look forward to continuing seeing how we can continue to partner. Because again, I mean, one of the things we love, or I love the most about here getting to work with Country Life is how we can help empower small businesses to make whatever. I mean, you think you had a passion, hey, I want to help make vegan meats and encourage people to be able to eat vegan but have it still taste super good.
Well, one of the things that really was able to make us feel good about growing our business and being able to work with and buying product from Country Life was we share some of the similar, maybe beliefs, but at least actions. There's so many businesses that we support indirectly and directly through our consumption. When you're growing a business, to really be mindful of what businesses you're growing while you're growing your own, who you're buying from and who you're propping up while you're trying to build your own foundation is really a difficult terrain to navigate. Knowing that I'm supporting Country Life and their vision, and that they're not buying and selling destroyed lives and animal products, and they're not taking meats and supporting farms that are of the past, and they're looking towards the future. And really, I could be a part of that and not feel the heavy weight and burden of buying products from businesses that support those industries that I do not support. So I'm able to really feel better about my purchases and my product and the growth potential of my business, knowing I'm able to grow with partners that have a similar ethic, or at least a similar activity.
Yeah, with Country Life, we work on our whole supply chain to make sure everything we carry is plant-based, like you shared, and make sure it's all high-quality products. That way people, when they're ordering from us here at Country Life, they know, hey, everything I'm going to be getting, whether it's nutritional yeast or gluten flour, like you said, is coming from a quality source and as close to the farm as possible as well. So we really strive for. So
it's we're fortunate. Your customers are fortunate.
Yeah. So obviously we're based here in Southwest Michigan, and you are as well. But people all across America can now access our products. We offer free shipping anywhere in the U.S. on orders over $99, so that way people can get delivered right to their homes or businesses. But then, again, I mean, if anyone here locally in Southwest Michigan wants to come check us out, come on by. We'd love to have you here. We're located in Pullman, Michigan, and right in beautiful Southwest Michigan, not too far from Lake Michigan, which is incredible as well. So
a lot of people around the country don't realize that we are the breadbasket, or we are the fruit belt of the Midwest, and really it's changing. We have more produce, more variety of produce outside of California. We have the only the highest nut production outside of the West Coast. We really have the potential for being the produce being grown in Michigan should be celebrated and respected like the produce being grown in California is. And I think we really have some of the most delicious foods being grown here, and the country is better off for able to have access to it through Country Life's efforts. So it's like, get that Michigan goods.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Josh.
Thanks
really appreciate it.
Appreciate your help and your work,
you.
Mitch.
Yeah, you too.